Bobo C Tiberius here in the super dead bracket of a modern day MCQ. We really like this hand. We love the pass. We love the Gideon. We like having all of the removal. If this is something fair, we do really well here. If this is a combo deck, we still have the paths. So we are perfectly content. Darksteel Citadel comes down for an Arcbound Worker, so we're up against Hardened Scale's Affinity. This is not as strong. They are dumping their entire hand just for a 1/1, so we're okay with that. We will cast Mistveil Plains, or play Mistveil Plains and pass. Martyr is a great draw here, giving us the ability to gain life. Double Path is really aggressive against them. It does a lot for us, so we love having it. We also have Cleansing Nova, which is the best removal spell to have against them. Hangerback Walker. Llanowar Reborn. We'll cast the Martyr and pass. They have one card left in hand. I don't see them doing much with this. As long as we can get to 5 mana, we can absolutely obliterate them with the Cleansing Nova. We will gain some life here. We'll block and gain the life. They're like, yeah, give me that Martyr. They would have 100% taken that trade, I think, if we allowed it. We're not going to. We're going to gain 15 life, get up to 34. And then now it gets interesting because Gideon can just die. We can throw Gideon out there and they can just do stuff and kill it, unfortunately. But getting it out there does deflect some of the things they want to do. We're at 34 now. They go to their second main, 2 cards in hand. They had a really aggressive start, but haven't been able to find anything yet. They Stirrings. What do they hit off the Stirrings? They have a choice here, it feels like. Animation module comes off. That card is okay against us. Going wide is usually not a great plan, but it is what it is. They'll put a 2/2 and but won't be able to get a creature. They'll make Hangerback Walker 2/2, but won't be able to get a creature. Field of Ruin is not strong here. So we will go with Gideon here. And prevent. Just do a quick read of Hangerback Walker here. It can't sack itself. For some reason, I always think it can, but it can't. So they need to draw something to be able to sack it here. So we will target it. What we like here is getting the Gideon down. Ooh, Arcbound is strong. Arcbound does work here, it feels like. So now the Gideon is suspect. They attack me instead. They're able to sack. They're able to put a counter on Hangerback Walker and sack it. Then, So we will be able to Cleansing Nova here. So what we'll do is we'll Emblem. And then we'll cast Ranger to get Martyr and Sara. We're getting Martyr and Sara instead of just Sara, under the assumption that we can take damage here. We feel ahead, so we want to hedge our bets to the best of our ability. Maybe we get Sara. Maybe we should just be getting Sara here, but it really doesn't matter. It feels like it doesn't matter because Gideon's going to be the thing that wins this game if it stays alive. If it doesn't, then Sara would have been great. Opponent has 2 cards. If they sack Hangerback Walker to Arcbound Ravager, what they end up doing is they'll get 3 things, and they'll be able to use 3 mana to make more 1/1s that they can then sack, and then sack the 1/1s from Hangerback Walker. So 3, 6, 9. They can make an 11/11 Ravager, a 12/12 Ravager, 13/14, 15/15 Ravager, which just gets blocked. And I think that's what they're thinking through here. The amount of math that goes into playing this deck is not something I envy people who run. I really don't. They'll attack with the Arcbound Ravager. And they'll attack us. We'll force them to do something here. MTGO still lagging. We weren't able to reboot in time, or we didn't risk rebooting in time from the last one. So MTGO still lagging just a little bit. They'll get some creatures here from Animation Module and sack it to keep Arcbound alive. Make another one, sack it to keep Arcbound alive. Sack everything. And we're just going to Windmill Slam here. This gigantic 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for 1. We ran this and it's actually been very strong. They will be able to put a bunch of counters. They will be able to create a bunch of creatures here from Hangerback Walker dying. So they sack Arcbound to Walker, generate a bunch of 9/9s, generate 9 1/1s. I guess in hindsight, we probably should have done Sara there. They'll have 13 1/1s here. In hindsight, we should have gone Martyr, crack Martyr, gain a bunch of life, play Sara, path Hangerback Walker, and then cast Cleansing Nova. So we did mess that up. Will they eat the Darksteel Citadel, though, is the real question. I think you do, right? It's math, so again, I do not envy folks who have to put up with a bunch of math in this deck. Oh, they're just going to... Oh, I see. That's one way to do that. I think I would have rather had all those tokens, because now I'm just going to do this. And force them to make a big flyer that I can then path. I definitely would have generated the extra tokens, I think. They concede. Okay, I think they realized they are just conceding to me. They're saying they have to go. So we'll upload this one, but with a nice big watch warning here. We're 3-3. There are 3 rounds left. Going 6-3 feels good. Going 3-6 feels bad.